of starting the main game because I want to do them on order. So. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's go with episode 1 first. I need to do it. I might do it on medium, I'm not sure. Let's do it on easy for now. Oh well. Can actually do this game finally. Because it's a bit weird on the PlayStation. You can't really do these games on the PlayStation because they don't allow
it. We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
I just want to see. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me go back to the main menu. Okay. I don't even think the subtitles are on. Let me don't have subtitles. Oh well.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you'd do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Bit rude. Close the door on me.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
So a single banana can feed a family of 4. Come see what we mean at the farmer's market in Dionysus Park. Because bigger
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents. What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop,
That is
green
so weird.
means go. This is
I
the
don't
rule
know.
all little girls know.
Compromise? Is that...
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly brushed up.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body?
Nope.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Okay.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I went through basic with a decent sword. The Italian.
Give me one sec. I'm hoping that's saved. Oh, well, I tried. I'll just stick with it.
I went through basic with decent sort.
How is Ryan taking all the Fontaine's business?
Mr. DeWitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
I cannot see. I don't get what that's saying. Okay. No?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
God damn it.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons.
Rate you're going through, it looks like you'll need an advance on your fee.
All that unpleasantness.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Bonjour.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what
Damn.
foolishness might tumble
Must
out.
be somewhere else.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece,
Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the swampy air of the parasite.
You see all that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact,
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Amazing what a few months.
Where to next? Rapture Records and the Golden Rule are both downstairs.
I got better things to do. Roger Steinman told me.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. Then I'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Gotta find that box.
Isn't it lovely? Oh, music.
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
It's almost primal, isn't it?
Part of it. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Don't let a few wrinkles or crow's feet get between you and the man of your dreams. Whatever the flaw, Dr. Steinman has a solution. Come see him at Aesthetic Ideals in the medical pavilion. Dr. Steinman will make a new woman out of you. Guaranteed.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle.
The great chain guides.
Poof, they're all gone.
Welcome.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon...
Where is he hiding that
That's a lot of
box?
fine talk about a stolen ring. Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I should know this trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
It's temporary.
Temporary.
I don't have all of it.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal. No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus...
Andrew, for God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right?
Dude, that is guy's freaky.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not?
Whatever.
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
They're dancing to silence.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
The good outside.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
I'm awake.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm awake.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me.
Calm
I'm not
down,
so
please.
sure you'll like what you find.
That's crazy. And weird. Ooh, pretty lights. Pretty lights.
Look,
Fontaines. Ryan sunk the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird
This actually reminds me
in
of
the
the
housewares
first game.
department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Ooh. Going up.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Okay.
Look up there.
Up
Let's
where?
have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
I want the frosted one. Get me frosted.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Come back! I want the frosted. I want it. Come on.
Oh, that
Let's
did it for
work
me.
something out.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Come on, let me in.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Oh.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you.
I thought you were my
Eve, here!
in my own home. My own.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up. Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
There's no relationship like mother and son. It's deeply intimate.
Our frozen friend is a hell of a
Just
trail.
let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
How long you been two-toed?
Can't find anything. Look up there.
Come on.
Found Eve! What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with Shock Jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
To accept less
I don't have anything.
stay on top.
Aye, aye.
Oh, okay, I've already been in there.
Can anyone ever make you feel like Senator Cohen can? Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why Even Ask, his greatest album yet. Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion. Buy Why Even Ask and invite Senator Cohen into your home today.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what?
What's all this talk about cigarettes in Bad Forces Park?
If the government had its way, we'd all be scared of our own shadows. I'm the independent type, and that's why I smoke Nico Time brand cigarettes.
Gee, the government sure does like to tell people what to do.
Exactly. That's why I smoke Nico Time, because I make my own decisions. Nico Time brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
Hey, cut the cackle. What's that now?
Glenda? Hello, sweetheart? Glenda, honey? This is all your fault.
Here you go!
Thanks!
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Rumor is the tool of the parasite. Fontaine is dead. Rapture lives.
Take this ammo.
Give it here.
Ladies, don't let a few wrinkles or crow's feet get between you and the man of your dreams. Whatever's wrong, Dr. Steinman has a solution.
I can sell something.
Give an aesthetic eye
Man, you take edge of it.
What you doing here? I got what I say. This is my house.
Ammo! Take it!
Gary, do you see that too? Looks like some door leading to another place, some time.
I do. And it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Are you sure?
Betty, we live in Rapture, a place of perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder. You'll need to get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time.
I suppose we are living in the future.
Take this, hurry! Need this?
Nice!
That's all I've got! It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
unless I say so. You got it. If anyone comes near that door without permission, I
haven't found anything yet. Here, ammo!
Really?
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Empty vessel. They'll burn away the old.
Honey! Are you home?
In my own home.
No excuse.
My own home.
Come out and show me.
I'll try to keep you socked.
Excellent.
Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for? Want me to open up that cabinet? We should grab that plasmid.
Need some help with this.
Give me a second. Got it.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Poison. Really?
alone!
Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt!
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Give me the sugar tea.
Where do you get off?
Ammo, DeWitt! Take this! I haven't found anything yet.
Really?
DeWitt! DeWitt, can you hear me?
I gave you my all!
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there. All done.
Always knew I'd be a star.
Elizabeth!
You bet!
I gave you my all!
Go ahead.
Done. If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would have never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Oh,
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the Rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
Which has chained humanity to an endless cycle of guilt and...
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Come on.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out of there! Papa's got all sorts of plans for you. Now you come out and take your medicine.
Sally!
That's a little better.
Do it!
Sally! Come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is the schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. It's done.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze.
I've got ammo! Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
That'll do!
That's it! There's another vent.
Let's turn up the...
Two down. Where to now?
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
I have been in the weeds this entire shift.
Take this now! Here you go!
Thank you. I might have
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Still looking.
Just some schlub?
Yeah.
Honey could you?
Ammo! Take this!
Open it.
On it. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
All I could think was, there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Curious. Most curious.
Exposure!
Found ammo! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Folks always stare to make a scene. You get used to it. I vested my pain in my arm.
I'm not ready. Eve, take it! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Great!
It's not working! Where is she?
Pretend you don't recognize me. I'm a legend, you hear?
Hey, Mr. DeWitt. Need this?
Yep.
What are you doing for me? I only worry so much.
The size of ponies!
All I could think was, there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And
We need to close these vents. Okay, next one.
Can you unlock this?
I'll see what I can do.
Got it.
How many of you have?
Betty, haven't you heard about the radar range? The latest helmet badges of my futuristic. Without gas or fire. In less than half the time.
With the radar range, I can
There should be one more.
cup of coffee in seconds.
Fontaine Futuristics. Saving lives, Harry. And yours.
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Oh, great. That's a great way to
Can you open this?
Really? That little old lock.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no
Ready.
You were a child means nothing.
I don't...
I'm looking for more.
Elizabeth!
There!
You're dead to me.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of
Locked from the other side. How the hell am...
Look.
knob and then put his
I think I
fingers
can
to
squeeze through. Give me a boost.
it. Ruined.
Take that.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
I can't...
Come on!
Just give me a second. Do it. You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Let's see.
Observation number 22, regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of
I've
phenomena?
not done this. I will be doing this.
Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find.
Which is going to be fun. Can't wait.
Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon.
All right,
young
let me go
woman-
check the exhaust vent.
Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make...
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
go. Off to go.
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that?
Sounds like it
We
hurt.
need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it
If we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally, come on. Sally, it's
you out of
Booker.
here.
It's me. Sally! Come out here right now. Sally.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah, boss battle. Whoa.
Okay, catch!
Nice.
Run. What?
Catch!
Perfect timing. Now.
All right. I don't have anything. Here you go.
That'll do.
Hell.
Keep my eyes open for more.
Shit, I'm gonna struggle.
Mr. DeWitt, the girl.
Oh, that beat it.
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look, it's Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't fight, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want to.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with
She's
me.
not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine.
It's closing!
Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
Got to pull her through.
Pull!
Shut down the machine.
No, she's not through!
Shut it down.
No, look
Damn.
I remember. All of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
When the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Wow.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, let's go to episode 2.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things.
And then, when I've done this episode, it will be the end of the stream.
Sally!
And then
Sally, come
tomorrow
out!
I'll do
She wasn't yours.
the first Bioshock game.
Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Elisabeth. Bon, je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
It's gonna look so
Bien le
pretty
bonjour.
on PC.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
This is like
Bonne
the
journée.
opening of Beauty and the Beast.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, chérie. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette.
Bien le bonjour,
Next time, I
mademoiselle.
promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me guides. Parce
Une
que
baguette,
je me suis
mademoiselle?
perdu dans tes yeux. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, Roquefort,
Ma baiser
Camembert,
bleu,
Brie de
bleu.
Meaux, les meilleurs.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai.
I couldn't talk French, but even if I could.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally?
Oh, that's great, yeah. That's
Sally! Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back. Come back.
Stop, stop! Where did she go? fault. I didn't do anything! No. No! It wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker,
Say,
what? I don't understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Oh yay, light.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
I'm not in the insurance business, no.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber.
I am in the peace of mind.
It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Where'd you go?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become...
Now, let's get his lockpick. Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future? You sure you're ready to use that?
Crossbow.
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what does
It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Take that.
Come on out, you... Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Criminal dealings. Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Ready to go sleep?
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way. I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Is that attitude I hear? I'll look everywhere. Get there. I won't have such conduct in this.
Up we go.
Once I could see everything. every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he... right back up. No, I can't. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Got a sweet idea.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Come out.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Through the ducts we go.
Found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. A lieutenant's device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float...
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. but it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the lead test device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Sure I'm going the right way.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink.
Huh.
Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
For vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
1216, okay.
Your mother always said it was important to be yourself. So here I am, 100% a genuine artist.
I can change, sugar. I can. Just give me a chance.
Yes, sir.
I know what you're here for. Curious.
I won't roll over! Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron!
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Okay, before I do that, I need to... Ow!
We'll call
bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Okay.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Come back! Let's see this through. Together.
Wow, one bullet, really?
I know right where you are.
Where do you get off? Enough small talk!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Come here! Let's test your...
Come on out. You win.
You don't have my permission to leave. You left me with nothing! Don't leave me! Not again.
That's alright, I'll come back. Hopefully. Please.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Come back! We can work this out! I always lie there for you! I won't roll over for you! You'll never amount to nothing!
Stay! We may make more of you yet. Come! Let's test your metal!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
You left me with nothing! God! You're not getting out of this deal that easy. We're not finished!
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
Jesus, look at time. Why are you always number one and I'm always pulling up the bottom? Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand. What's that now?
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. We're not finished.
Ah, where's the tippies I need?
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. That's it. We're done here. You spit, Rabbit. You spit, Frankie.
The water surrounding Fontaine are the city with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any life down in Fontaine is going to be what you make of it. So
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come on, lady. Let's work something out. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. We're not finished. You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Jesus, look at the time.
Can't blame me. Things always slow down in the summer. It's like the heat does something to their wallets. You see, boys? You see what a success that is? You see how all that goes? Take a lady. Client? Don't skip on the copy. You hear me, Phil? message? Did you give him my message? What's that now? You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
The water surrounding Fontaine's department store.
Christ, I gotta prep for my next meeting.
They are very sensitive.
Huh.
Another one.
Be what you make of it. So make it great.
He's my boss. No doubt about that. My ears are burning. We're not finished!
Come on, these freaking picklocks.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. We're not finished! I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! Come here, hon. Switch it! We're done. You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'm a salesman, you think you can talk to me like that? I close that. I close it. I'm check. I'm telling you, he is closed. I made my quota. All right, I was only off this much. Can't you kind of fell out right for once? I know real well how these buyers think. I get into their heads. They never even see me coming. Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships, conversation, huh? What's your secret, Donnie? Why you always number one and I'm always pulling up the bottom? Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand. You keep your eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business, no. Not at all. I am in the peace of mind business. You can't judge a man. Bookings, characters gotta come into account.
52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works. These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. For all my fans,
With an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down in Fontaines is going to be what you
Who's there? Don't leave me! Not again. I didn't say you could go. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I ain't got time for this. I told Sander Cohn I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Said he'd call.
Ah, God.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
I told Sander Cohn I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call. Man, I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know? You know anybody?
switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
When I find you. Like some carnage.
Come out and show yourself.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
What's that now? Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this.
Mother always says it's important to be yourself. So here I am, 100% genuine art.
I see you there.
You ain't no big shot around here.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Knock, knock.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Just what we needed. That was the last one.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure.
hell are you?
I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
My ears are burning.
I'll show you.
Oh, how they dance. I hear you gossiping about me. This don't seem Jake to me.
Confront your weakness!
Pay attention, class!
Eye for an eye type of fella.
Oh, great, back in events.
Terrible thing. Bet the fella did this ain't far. What up? I did told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
What's that now?
Stay! We may make more of your hands
Won't steal my lead! Starts Free Magazine.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat. I'll need to actually use Old Man Winter on the transformer.
Oh.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the device. Sesame.
What did I tell you?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take... Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox. Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Okay. Okay.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work. We've got the clock key. Idiot, his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Hunt you down!
What's going on?
What's going on?
Somebody hiding. Jesus, it's right in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Where did she go?
Who done this? Someone about?
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Doesn't matter. I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out. Something's going on. Long live!
Never stop fighting!
Who did this?
What you got there?
No, they're not. Just grabbing anything that looks like there.
Where are you?
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did?
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Get me out of here.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I will take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, he'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Get back here! They'll think better of crossing the two of us! I've got you cold! This won't take long.
Better you than me. What's going on?
Hide and seek.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Been expecting you.
You're only going to make it worse when I find you. Both of you in the ground.
Get back here! Now you're in the soup!
We must find it, root it out.
Come out. Let's get this over with.
Now you're in the soup!
Go be sorry. Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart and mind.
Won't even see.
There you are.
You're awesome, jealous.
How was that? Got you now!
Whatever you're here for, sister. You won't get anywhere hiding.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her?
Look around.
About goddamn time you showed! she is.
Show yourself!
Time's up, you got There's the girl! You're just a man by his
Show yourself!
Goon Squad!
Get out here where I can see you.
I heard that. Hide? That's how it's gonna be?
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
The hell was that?
Better you than me, Hal. I'm not taking the next bullet.
Expecting you. Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
You can't keep running forever.
I see her. There's the girl. Take no pleasure getting rough with a lady.
Time to pay the piper.
Ryan said to
Now
erase
you're
you.
Time to pay the piper.
Come on out.
Though there's little to like in this Atlas fellow, one must admire the lilt in his brogue.
I do commend this recent effort of yours to find the good in people.
Sadly, it's all a lie.
The effort?
The accent.
I don't suppose there's much about the man that's authentic.
He's authentically homicidal.
And you view this as a positive.
Well, one has to start somewhere.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
I know you've done it. you goddamn twist! Ha!
Nobody lays a hand on you.
Not so long as I've been expecting you.
Now you're in the soup.
The hell was that?
I've got you cold. Better you than me. I'm not taking the next.
Come on out. Lady. Still here, aren't you?
Now you're in the soup.
Huh. You're still here, aren't you? Come on out. You got my full attention. There you are. Got you now. Come on out. Stop, you goddamn twist.
Can't keep running forever.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful, man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason.
Hopefully, should be
Didn't
that
I?
long to.
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
But only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's doves have been poached out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know what
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you.
I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And give
anything.
A few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it?
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace. I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
To.
Mr. Monster's scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Monsters sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help. Ooh.
Lion with the thorn in its paw.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasma modulus 255. Dr. Sutron. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn Big Daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another forming. Get on it. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says... Would you kindly...
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
That's the end of her. Well, that's the end of that.
Dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sors dans...
that's gonna be it. Um, I will be doing another stream tomorrow, which will be Bioshock 1. So basically, what you just saw there was the follow-up from, so basically the follow-up to the first game. So basically, them events take place before the first game. So the reason I did this game, this part, like basically the reason I did this DLC first is so we can go through in kind of order. Um, that's what I think anyway, because I think that is um what takes place before the first game anyway. So I kind of think that's law in the point of view. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the next game tomorrow. I will be coming back to Infinite because I think. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna come back to Infinite after I've done the first game and the second game. So I will do that tomorrow. So I appreciate the people that watched. Um, like and subscribe if you want to see more. Uh, Go and follow Grumble Gamers as they've got a bunch of things going on. A bunch of things coming up, and I'm gonna be a part of them. So go and subscribe to them as well. Um, it's in the description down below if you want to go click that link and go and follow and subscribe. So yeah, thank you for the people that watched. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you guys in the next one.